It's like 2 a.m. at the time that I'm recording this video right now. I don't know if you guys can see, my eyes are like red. I am exhausted, but I've been trying for so long to find a trade to better our team, our Las Vegas squad, and I couldn't find any. I really could not. I've been grinding, bro. I've been trying. I really been trying, but I can't find nothing at all. As of right now, though, I'm about to simulate up to the trade deadline, and hopefully by the trade deadline, the players that I'm targeting might be available. Who knows what would happen? So at this point of the season, this is the best roster I could put together, bro. In all honesty, not too shabby, but in my opinion, I don't know if this will be enough for us to win the NBA championship. I mean, right now we're 16-9 for the NBA season so far, which is pretty good. But looking at our target list, I did update it in the last episode. Mikal Bridges, DeAndre Ayton, Draymond Green. Let me see if right now I could potentially strike up a trade to get DeAndre Ayton on the squad. That's one thing we really need, bro. A better setter other than Moses Brown. The question is, who am I going to throw into this deal? Especially because we can't trade any first rounders, because I traded a bunch of first rounders to get like Kobe White and stuff. And other players. Moses Brown, Marquise Chris. I'm surprised I could even strike up a deal, but like I said, with no first rounders, I'm 100% sure they're not going to accept this deal or wouldn't be willing to listen to any deal that I have. But let's offer the deal anyways. Oh, we got a counter offer. Hold up. Oh, they want Miles Bridges. No, bro. Honestly, Miles Bridges doesn't want to re-sign with us. He wants to test free agency, but I don't know. Nah, I feel like I'm giving up too much. I can't do this. All right, this is going to be a fun sim. Simming up to the trade deadline. First game that we sim at L against the Lakers, at L against the Bulls. Okay, let's get this sim going. Let's rack up some W's. There we go, back-to-back W's. So we lost to the Lakers twice during the sim already. I don't like all these W's, not W's. I don't like all these L's that we're taking. So we're back on a 2-game winning streak. Can we win 3 in a row, please? You know, I love those winning streaks. And did my game freeze? Yo, I think the game froze. Oh, no, there we go. It just sent past that day. There we go. We finally beat the Los Angeles Lakers. That's what I want to see. We're on a winning streak right now, and the game keeps stopping. Like, there goes our winning streak. But why is it taking so long to sim? Honestly, I can't say that I'm surprised. Primarily because we have 36 teams in the NBA, 6 new expansion teams, and 2K already have problems with, you know, just having one expansion team. So imagine 5 more on top of that one. So 6 more, adding 6 more definitely is going to slow down the sim. But sheesh, this is taking forever. Look, I feel like the game is going to crash like any second now. Any second. Oh no, we're still going strong. We're still going strong. Got my fingers crossed right now during the sim. But the sim actually is going pretty well. I see a lot of W's and some L's against teams that I didn't expect us to lose against, like the Atlanta Hawks. But hey, it happens. This is a fantasy draft team, a fantasy draft, my NBA series. So a lot of the teams are balanced, so I can't even say that. But we're back on a 3-game winning streak. We beat the Cavs. We're on a 4-game winning streak. All-Star Weekend captains have been announced. Of course, I'm not going to choose it. I wonder who made the All-Star game. Let me try to stop the sim right now. There we go. I was holding the O button for like a good minute now. Alright, so nationally televised game against the Kansas Scouts. I'm not going to play that game. I don't think I'm playing any games in this episode. Your boy's exhausted. 35-20 for the NBA season. We won 4 games in a row. The Spurs is still number 1, so the Spurs must have a squad. Now you guys see exactly why I'm always scared to check the roster after a long sim like that. Chris Duarte, another injury for him, and this is not good. This is not a good look at all. Right shoulder tendonitis, 4 to 6 weeks. He is going to be out, and the characteristics of that injury is that it lingers. It can be aggravated. Earlier in the season, he had a sprained right toe. I'm not liking all these injuries for Duarte. And he's missing a lot of time. That's not good. We're going to need a better backup too eventually. I mean, that makes sense as to why the Spurs are doing that well. But I really didn't expect them to be number 1. I mean, Fred VanVleet right now is injured. But Donovan Mitchell and Fred VanVleet, that backcourt with Clint Capella. Is that a number 1 seeded team? Like, be honest, guys. They got Toscano Anderson on the team, Willie Cauley-Stein. Who else they got? Yeah, like, the team is really not all that, but somehow they're doing well. I mean, I don't get the press conferences often, so I might as well. Would you ever consider trading Pat Connaughton? You see how the media is always trying to stir something up? Never. That's not something we'd be interested in. No. Interested in. I said interested in. That was too easy. I'm glad a lot of the teams are actually doing trades, because at one point we were the only ones doing deals, but it's glad to see the rest of the league making trades, making moves. Kyle Lowry traded from the Warriors to the Kansas City Scouts. Okay, let's see. All those other trades are pretty decent. So we're almost to the trade deadline, just like 2 days away. And where's Draymond Green? Why did they remove him from my target list? I don't like that. Don't do that. I want him there on my target list, and I have him there on my target list for a reason. Okay, I thought he got traded for them from the Memphis Grizzlies, but it turns out that he didn't. I don't know why they removed him, unless he got injured or something. I think when somebody gets injured, they automatically like remove you. But let's see if we could strike up a trade for DeAndre Ayton from the New York Knicks. And yeah, there's no trade offers. I honestly think we're going to have to wait till free agency, bro. I mean, Kobe White has an extra year on his deal, so why do you want to test free agency already? How do you even get a chance to... Whatever, bro. It's whatever. We're the second best team in the West, and you want to test free agency. But looking at the All-Star participants for the All-Star game and Team LeBron versus Team Curry, nobody from my team made it. What about Jaylen Brown? Alright, now I gotta check the stats, because something is not right about that. There's no way that Jaylen Brown did not make the All-Star game, especially the way that we... 22 points per game. I mean, at the beginning of the season, he was averaging 30, but averaging 22, you should be able to make the All-Star game. Let's look at the league leaders. Zach LaVine averaging 35, and so is Trae Young. That's beastly. Okay, maybe JB didn't deserve to go into the All-Star game. Yo, a lot of players are averaging more than 25. This is insane. How far down is Jaylen Brown? Julius Randle is even averaging more than Jaylen Brown. Like, wow, 22 points per game. All I could do is shake my head, bro. Number 24 for Jaylen Brown. That's crazy. I'm really about to trade for Zach LaVine. And the funny thing is, during the fantasy draft, I had a chance to draft him too, but I decided to go with Jaylen Brown. I think he was available, if I'm not mistaken. You know, let me check team intel, because normally I'd be able to see who's on the trading block for each team and who they're targeting and who they're not going to trade. I see Malik Beasley right there. So the Timberwolves... Oh, wait. Let's go back. I thought I saw somebody else. I'm bugging out. Okay, so the Minnesota Timberwolves are offering Jordan Clarkson. Okay, so they're shopping Jordan Clarkson. I might need someone else at the 2 because Chris Duarte is always injured. I don't know what I'm going to do with him. Malik Beasley, that's who I saw also. I thought I saw somebody else, but I was just bugging out. Joe Harris is there. I feel like I want to trade for another backup 2 guard, especially with all those injuries. But some teams are... Oh, wait. The Grizzlies, they got Draymond Green on the trading block. Let's see if we can snag him up. So it's all about the contracts, and we just have no one that can match up with Draymond Green's contract. Like, nobody, except Jamal Murray and Jaylen Brown. So, as you can see right here, wouldn't be able to get his 24 mil per year contract. So I was watching our game against the Kansas City Scouts. I just chopped up the highlights and I'm just gonna run through it in the background. I am exhausted. I literally sat here and watched this game. Last thing I'm gonna do in this episode, because I decided not to play it, because I wanted to see for myself how the team plays. Obviously, when we sim games, we win. When I watch us play games, we win as well, because long story short, we did end up winning this game against the Kansas City Scouts. I think the last time that we played them, we actually lost in like overtime. I think that was the game where we lost in OT. But anyways, this was a pretty good game. Jaylen Brown doing his thing, showing exactly why he's an all-star snub and definitely should have been in the all-star game. In my opinion, he definitely should have made it into the All-Star game. But another reason why I watched this game primarily is because I just wanted to see and explore some more of our weak points. In my opinion, when it comes to the center position, we could definitely be better at that position. That's the reason why I definitely want DeAndre Ayton on the squad. But I have a team right now where we have a lot of offense, and it's just about getting someone big down low that could grab rebounds, because a lot of times we do get out rebounded, which is not good. I really hate playing games and getting out rebounded as well. That's a major pet peeve of mine. But we have a lot of scorers. Jaylen Brown obviously could score. Coming off the bench, we got Duarte whenever he's not injured. Pat Connaughton, who I said we're never going to trade during the press conference. And Jamal Murray, when he's ready, he could take over. So we have a lot of different scoring options, a lot of different people that we could go to on the offensive end. It's just getting that big person down low, that big man down low, and I feel like we'll be complete. And we have a lot of young players. We have a lot of young talent, such as Taylor Horton-Tucker. Then we got myself, Moses Brown, who I definitely want to keep. Miles Bridges, I definitely want to keep as well, if he wants to stay on the squad, if he decides to re-sign with us. But definitely, this was a good game. Look at us playing defense down the stretch. We ended up getting the W, of course, as mentioned. But yeah, we're at the trade deadline right now, so this is you guys' last chance to leave a comment in the comment section below. Let me know who I should trade for right now, or if I should just wait till the offseason. But looking at the box score and I normalized play to sim stats, Jaylen Brown with 26 points, all-star snub right there. Well, 10 of 32 from the field. He was just chucking up shots. But anyways, I still feel like he's an all-star snub. But nonetheless, leave a comment for me in the comment section below. Let me know what you guys think. Your boy's about to go get some rats and catch some Z's because I'm exhausted.